Hey, what's up? So you found a seller that's willing to work with you and you think they're gonna sell you their property at a discounted price. What do you do now? Now you're all excited and you're just pumped up because you just got this seller that's willing to work with you and they seem super motivated. What do you do now? Hey yo, what's going on everyone? Devon Canup here, back at you with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down what to do once you find this motivated seller from your lead generation tactics. So maybe you're doing cold calling, you find someone, you're like, oh my gosh, this person is so motivated. Like I'm freaking out, posting on Facebook, everything like that. And I see this happen a lot. A lot of people, there's a lot of energy and excitement around doing that first deal. And so as you get a property under contract, or you find someone that's willing to sell their house and maybe they're budging on the price a little bit, and there may be a little bit of wasted energy and there may be a little bit too much excitement, and I'm going to break down what you should do as a beginner once you get into the step, or if you're more advanced, kind of what the process should be and what should your main focus be on, so that way you're not wasting time or anything like that, because we don't want to waste time. We want to keep moving forward. We want to keep the momentum going. And so now the biggest thing that I see a lot is people find deals that they think are motivated. They think they found a motivated seller, but it turns out that they're not motivated or the price isn't going to work out. And so whenever you're talking to a seller, there's usually these 4 different categories you want to run by in the order I'm about to tell you. And if they don't fit any of these categories, obviously they're not going to be a motivated seller. But it goes in the order of like distress, motivation, like their factor. On top of that, what's their time frame, and then the price. What's the price they're willing to sell their house at? If they don't fit into any of these categories, obviously just move on to the next one. Don't waste your time. There's a lot of just time wasters out there. There's a lot of fluff. And you want to qualify these 4 different categories and see if they fit into a couple of them before you go on to the appointment, before you do anything. And then on top of that, if they're not willing to work with you, if they're not willing to budge on the price and you guys are just worlds apart as to what the numbers are actually looking like, move on to the next one. Follow up with them later, like in maybe 3 months or so. But don't waste all of your time on there. Just keep moving on. Just keep playing the numbers. Understand that if this deal doesn't work out, there's going to be a ton of other deals out there. There's a ton of other deals you can focus on. Most people get hung up on this one deal. They get super excited, like, oh my gosh, I got this deal. And then maybe you even get it under contract and you're having trouble finding a buyer. The biggest mistake I see people doing is they focus on this one deal that they have now found, and they've just totally stopped all of their marketing. And that's a huge mistake. Don't make that mistake. I see it all the time, and this really kills your momentum and like it slows you down a lot. So if you ever find someone that's willing to sell their house to you, you go on the appointment, they're motivated, maybe you even get it up on under contract, don't stop what you were doing to find that deal. Keep finding leads, keep bringing in seller leads, keep trying to find motivated sellers while you're working on this deal. Because if you stop everything else and you just focus on this one deal, if this deal doesn't go through, you're screwed. You just quit the momentum of you getting on all these leads, following up with people and everything. So don't quit everything just for this one deal. It's just a deal. If this deal cancels, you're screwed. You don't have any money coming in and you have no more leads coming in. So keep generating leads. On top of that, if the deal does close, let's say you do make money on this deal, you're gonna have to start back over on the back end as far as lead generation. You don't want to do that. That's gonna slow everything down. So make sure whatever you are doing throughout the day, whatever projects you're working on, the most important part is that you keep bringing in seller leads. This is a big time beginner mistake, and I don't want to see much more people making this mistake. And if you have someone that's doing that, they quit what they're doing just to try to work on this one deal that they've got going right now, send them this video, tell them, hey, don't do that. Keep working on your lead generation and worry about the deals later. And the way that I see things is that like I just keep working on this lead generation side, and then I got some like deals that just keep moving back. I got all my attention focused on the lead generation, and then all of a sudden like I'm like, oh cool, I got this check I gotta go pick up. Oh, I got this deal I gotta go pick up. Like I'm not even focused on the deal. I just know if I keep working on the lead generation side, I'm just gonna have deals keep on closing. And that if I just keep focusing on that part and get everything, the momentum rolling, the wheel spinning, then I'm going to be able to make a lot of money. So I just want you guys to focus on that. Don't focus on the end goal. Mainly focus towards bringing in leads to fulfill that end goal. And like I said, that's a big beginner mistake. And another big tip for you guys is make sure that the numbers work. And what I mean by that is if you guys are worlds apart, like let's say it's a $200,000 house and you run the numbers, all the repairs and everything, and it's gonna be at about like maybe 120 is your maximum allowable offer. If you find out that the seller's like at $180,000 on this house, don't waste your time. Just tell them thank you for your time. You can leave them a number, like maybe leave them, hey, I can offer you 100,000. It might offend them, but just leave them a number and move on to the next lead. If you keep focusing all of your time on this guy that's at 180,000, you guys are worlds apart. It's gonna be pretty damn near impossible in any short amount of time to be able to get him from 180 to 120. So really understand that. Don't waste your time with this guy. Don't wait, or gal, whoever they may be. Don't waste your time with them. Go on to the next one. There's 1,000 people. There's millions of people out there that are in this boat. And as soon as you find out that they're not motivated, move on to the next one. Just say thank you for your time and just keep implementing, keep saving your time, and keep moving it towards finding new people. Finding new people you can add to your database that you can follow up with later, and maybe eventually you'll find someone that is willing to just work with you. Right now, instead of being at 180, they're at like 120 and you're offering them 100, maybe you get it all the way down to 110. Those are the types of deals that we're looking for. If they're not in that category, move on to the next one and save your time for later. So too many people, like I said, they're just spending weeks on end trying to work on this one deal. If you keep doing that, you're not going to go anywhere, and you're going to have to start over from scratch. Just take that advice. That's a big piece that I have learned working with a lot of you guys that are beginners, and I want you guys to save a lot of time and be able to make money quickly. So the business is all about momentum. That's how it goes for really any business out there. Just keep trying to do whatever you can to keep playing the numbers. It's all a numbers game, and usually, this is kind of what I've seen as far as beginners go, is out of every 30 leads or so, one deal has been done. If you're a beginner, you have terrible conversions, and you're new at this. So if you talk to 30 sellers and one of them's a deal, then just what you got to set as a goal is, hey, if I talk to one seller every single day for a whole month, 30 days, then I should do a deal. So do whatever you can. Every day you wake up, hey, I don't care what happens today, but I'm going to talk to one seller. Someone that has a house that they want to sell, I'm going to talk to them. And if you keep doing that every single day, 7 days a week, every day of the month, you're going to be able to do a deal. Chances are very high, and if you don't do one after that, after 30 days, then maybe it'll be like another week after that, but you're going to be really close. So just try to think of it that way. Think of it as playing the numbers. As you get more experienced, more skilled, you can get all the way down to like 1 in 20 people, maybe even 1 in 15. And I've even seen people that are consistently every 10 people they talk to that has a house that they're willing to sell is a wholesale deal. So just keep playing the numbers. Keep playing the numbers, and you will be able to go out there and close the deal. So really all you got to figure out at that point is, how can I get one seller lead every day? Or if you want to do 2 deals, quick math, you just do 2 sellers every single day. Or if you want to do 3 deals a month, you do 3 seller leads a day. So that's a big time pro tip as to the big people that make a lot of money inside this business. So you just got to keep playing the numbers, and if you keep it on the number side and away from the emotional side, you're going to be able to have a lot of success. So make sure you're taking notes on this. If you guys didn't take notes on it, I recommend that you just rewatch this video. Take notes on the key parts I'm talking about inside of here, especially if you're becoming a beginner and you're getting started into real estate wholesaling. There's a lot of golden nuggets in here, and just take action on everything. Don't let anything hold you back. Try to get 1 deal a day. Don't wait, or 1 seller lead a day. Don't waste your time with all these time wasters out there. There's a lot of them. And just keep focusing on your goals of going out there and closing a deal and taking this off to the moon. So anyways, that's what I got for you guys. And so if you guys didn't watch to the end of yesterday's video, and if you made it to the end of today's video, yesterday basically I made a playlist of an accumulation of every single video I made on my channel it came out to like about 26 videos. I cut out, like, there's a lot of extras on some of the videos. And I created it step by step, exactly how to go out there and close a real estate wholesale deal. So if you're a beginner or you're just looking for some advice, I guess you can call it like a free course. So at the end screen of this video or down in the description down below, I'm gonna have a link to it, and it's gonna take you through step by step what you need to do in each process of the business. Just watch a video for that step. There's a couple parts like finding cash buyers. I gave a couple different opinions, so you guys have different options out there if you want to try out different stuff and maybe do multiple things. But that's what I got for you guys. So if you guys want to take advantage of it, watch the end screen, click the link down in the description below. But anyways, like always, if you haven't already, join the fam, join the gang by hitting the subscribe button down below. If you want to see more videos like this, smash the like button. And on top of that, I'm uploading every day. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.